It takes understanding to accept it as a whole. Knowledge to set the proper pace. Courage to attack the amount of meat and dedication to keep on eating. All these skills are needed to finish off the Mega Beef Bowl!
Thanks, but what's the occasion?
Hey, what's up everybody? Nick, aka Voice Across here. I'm here with my good friend Jen, who is always one of the great people that we always talk about Shin Megami Tensei and the Persona series. First off, shout out to everybody for helping me reach 1K on Twitter. Woo! Awesome stuff. So thank you guys. Also, mask up. It's a very, very important time, as you already know. Hope you all been safe. And so, as I promised, 1K followers, we are gonna do, what is it, Jen?
The Mega Beef Bowl Challenge!
Mega Beef Bowl Challenge! Do I have enough guts? Do I have enough knowledge? Do I have enough courage? And do I have enough yen in my bank account? Probably not, but we're gonna try it anyways. Stick around, it's gonna be amazing. So for a couple of key ingredients that we're gonna need for this Mega Beef Bowl, it's gonna be the sauces. Of course, that's gonna give the flavor to the Mega Beef Bowl. So first off, let's get ourselves some Worcestershire sauce. Of course, with these extra sauces we need to pick ourselves up some soy sauce. So we're gonna do some of this Kiko Man soy sauce, another great brand classic. Of course, you can see these in all styles of Asian restaurants. Next thing we're gonna see, which they already have, which is amazing, and it's on a good price, is sliced ginger. Sliced ginger, of course, is gonna give it the extra palate taste, a little bit more of that freshness into it. Next part we're gonna add is teriyaki sauce. Of course, teriyaki is another big sauce portion of this in order to make the dish. So once we put all those sauces together, it's gonna give it that rich, kind of that flavorful, that really big Asian twist into it, and it's gonna be amazing. Of course, the next thing we're gonna need is the base of the actual Mega Beef Bowl itself, and that is rice, and I mean lots of rice. Tons of rice. Almost like 4 cups, so this is gonna be about 2 pounds of rice just to put on the very bottom. Gonna need a lot of pito bismo after this. All right there, so Jen, what do we got there?
So, we've got a beautiful onion here.
Yes, the onion.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you all know, picking a good onion, you must think like an ogre because it has many layers. And I hope that joke didn't make you cry.
I need an adult on aisle 2, please. All right, so we got all the ingredients after doing some shopping. I'm feeling really, really excited about making this Mega Beef Bowl. And you know what? I'm totally excited for this because it's a lot of food. I'm gonna die, but it's for your entertainment, guys. Thank you for 1K followers. This is not sponsored by antacids, but I'm gonna need a lot of Pepto-Bismol, guys. Woo! Let's do it. All right, guys. So we've done all the shopping, and now comes the fun part: assembling the Mega Beef Bowl. So what we're gonna need for this, of course, is the rice that's already cooked. We also use the Sunluck Sweet Cooking Rice Vine by Mirin, which is a great brand to use. Also smells like sake when you open it. Good stuff. So we got teriyaki sauce, sliced ginger, garlic. We got the soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. We put it in the bowl as such just to get that marination going. There you go. You just mix it all up with a little bit of brown sugar. So what this is going to do, by the way, you can actually smell this. It smells amazing. It's got all these different smells and tastes that is one powerful pack, especially for what the Mega Beef Bowl is, where that courage comes in, but also comes in the knowledge side of things. And what do you mean by that? Of course, as you know, all these ingredients are very specific because they all react a certain way because of the enzymes that are built within the actual sauce. That's going to give this meat that I'm about to massage, if you want to know what I mean by that massage. I need an adult on aisle 2, please. Anyway, so you're going to massage that meat, and then with this thing here. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Of course, as you can see, just kind of whisk it away, do it on top of the meat just in case it gets in there. Get that ginger in there. It smells absolutely lovely. And then I'm going to marinate this bad boy, so we're just going to kind of spread it across. Oh, that looks beautiful. Get that nice glazed look. Just gotta glaze it. Look at that. Good stuff. Glazed it. Perfect. So, the fun part, don't be afraid to get a little dirty. My hands are washed, completely COVID free. Got my testing done, was negative. So everything is fine, safe environment, making sure this meat is gonna look good. So let's go ahead and massage that meat in there. Just make sure all of that is inside the meat. Oh my gosh, it's cold. It's like someone used boo-hoo on this damn thing. Oh my god. Just freezing, just massage the meat. Yes, you have to massage this meat to make sure everything is in there. That it is absolutely crucial. You want to give every little piece of that meat some love. You know, put your hands in there, get real deep. Don't be afraid, don't be shy. Don't worry, this cow isn't moving anytime soon, so get really deep in here. And while I'm massaging this meat, a big thank you once again to all the supporters for this 1K special. Really, really, really excited for this just because this is going to be awesome. You know, I've got a lot of big projects coming soon, hopefully, I can talk about in the future. You know, I want to thank a lot of my friends, you know, from my old team in Open House and everyone in the Persona fandom and the Genshin Impact fandom and the VA community as well, for you guys being just absolutely wonderful people, per usual. As you guys know, I've got a lot of important things going in life. And as always, check on your friends. Mental health is always key. Or else you might be chopped liver if you don't. So now that we got this meat nice and filled with love, with our clean hands and etc, and spread all around, we're just gonna let that just bask in that glorious smell of meats and sauces, and we'll see where we go from there. So now the great part is, now we let the food marinate for a little while. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we got all the food now. We chopped up a whole onion. We chopped it up, minced up nice and well. We put it with the meat, and what the onion's gonna do is gonna give it the nice extra boost to the flavor. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, why is there so much onion in there? It's because you gotta keep in mind, it is a lot. And I mean a lot to me. Like, look how big of a pan I'm using just to get this whole thing going. But my goodness, it smells absolutely amazing in here. I wish my house smelled like this all the time. Like, I really wish it did. It smells beautiful. You can smell the ginger. You can smell a little bit of that garlic mixed in. I just take a nice whiff and it smells incredible, honestly. I'm not just saying it's for the video purpose, but it does smell wonderful. Alright, so now be eating this, this lovely meat. So, now that we got our meat nicely arranged, cooked up pretty well, we put some of the extra sauce, so we're going to layer it on top in a moment there. So you can see that's extra sauce, we're going to do some layering. We have our rice that is completely ready to go. Our big bowl that we're going to need, and I'm going to get ready to start on the egg. So guys, it's almost the time for the Mega Beef Bowl. Hope you're excited as much as I am, and hopefully I don't die. But we're right around the corner. We'll get to assembling in just a moment. Alright, the moment we've been waiting for to get the assembly ready, let's come over on this side and let's take a look. So we're going to take as much of this rice, put it in this big bowl as we can. This is going to be our base layer. Of course, just take a bunch of scoops of this, just ram it in there. It don't matter. It's all going to be eaten at the end of the day. So just scoop over scoop. Let's see, this is going to be quite... Oh, this looks beautiful. Look how much rice this is in the Mega Beef. Oh my god. Let's kind of scrape down this excess rice. As you can see, this is going to be absolutely amazing by the time we get to this point. Alright, as you can see, we have the base of the rice. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, just look at the rice, I'm intimidated already. Like, I'm already scared. I hate this. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of scoop as much meat as we can possibly can. I know this is probably the worst way of doing it, but you can smell the meat. You can smell it. That already looks like it's gonna be. And you're probably wondering what are we gonna do with that sauce? Well, that sauce is gonna be part of the layer in just a moment. I know I got some meat that fell on the side there. See, that's the first about layering of the meats. My hands are clean and washed, by the way. Always keep a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. So after we drop some of this meat onto here, we're going to go ahead and take, and again, this is not the right way of pouring the meat, but we're going to do it for now. We're going to take this sauce, we're just going to start glazing layers of that sweet, sweet sauce on that meat. Oh, you can smell it. It smells absolutely amazing. We're going to save this the last bit for the rest of the meat here, but as you can see, this is coming out along nicely, just the way Of course, we usually want to bring the bowl a little bit closer. I'm just being a little bit, making this extra harder on myself when I really shouldn't. Now, the key thing is here, as you know, in the Mega Beef Bowl, there is a couple of garnishes that we're missing here. The reason being is because I have certain allergies, so a couple of those ingredients we had to take out. So, work with what we've got. Kind of spread this around. This actually does look like the Mega Beef Bowl. Now that I'm assembling it, it actually does look like the Mega Beef Bowl. It's actually pretty crazy. I actually feel like this is some like third dimension stuff. It's actually really, really wild. Smells absolutely delightful. Spread the meat around. You don't want to see the rice anywhere at all. As you can see, you cannot see the rice. That is so key. No seeing the rice. I know there is some like pickle garnish, Japanese style garnish of pickles that they use, but for obvious reasons, not only is it hard ingredients to get over here from where I am in the south, but allergies as well as preventing me from doing said thing. So we grab all this deliciousness on top, spread it around like a nice meat salad. So this is done. The last bit of glaze overing this juices, absolutely delicious. As you can see, this is the Mega Beef Bowl so far. The finishing garnish, an egg, poached egg on top. Of course, you want to be safe. This might not come out the way I really wanted it, but it will have to do under the circumstances, because the poached egg, as you know, in Japan, their eggs are a little bit higher quality than here in the US. I know this doesn't look as pretty as it is in the game with the nice cooked egg, cracked raw egg on top, so I had to do a little bit of a poach. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Mega Beef Bowl is now complete. I mean, to give you guys a better example, oh my god! Oh my! This is compared to my face. To my head proportion. Simon said, enjoy. So guys, I know you guys are all expecting me to eat this giant mountain of beef and rice and a fried egg on top, but today I'm actually going to do something different. As you know, I have Jen here and my family helped me make this, and we're at a very, very unusual time of the pandemic. So instead of me eating this whole thing, I'm actually going to share it with everybody, because to be fair, I felt kind of selfish and greedy for me just to eat literally 6 weeks of food by myself, and then they feel kind of uncomfortable. So instead of me eating this whole thing, and I know you guys might say, oh, you chickened out, it's really not the case. It's about really sharing and the prosperity of everything, of being there for other people and saying, you know what, share this victory with everybody else. Maybe when I hit 5K, I'll do the Big Bang Burger, and I promise to eat the whole thing of this, but for this time around, due to circumstances, let me share the food. I'm not going to eat this whole thing. But this is what it looks like overall. It literally is heavy. You can look at the top. We did a clear bowl, so you can see how it looks from the very bottom with all those juices and meats. But guys, thank you so much once again for the 1K follows. This was actually pretty fun to make. It smells amazing, and I got a feeling this thing's going to be absolutely delicious. But thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for all the support and love for all my voiceover stuff and just hanging out and enjoying my memes. As always, guys, be safe. Much love. Stick around. We always got a lot of great things coming up that you're going to look forward to. And remember, mental health is important. It's just as your physical health as well. Enjoy. Mega Beef Bowl, mini version. Nice little slide palette there. So we got our meats, we got our beets, our rice, and everything here. Add a little bit of egg. See how it tastes. Yo! Yo!